there's something I really wanted to ask you about. I think it's called I Play Rocky. Is that the name of it? I've heard about it before I saw your resume. I don't really know anything about it. I know it's filmed in like New Jersey, so I don't know like what's the story there. I know if you have to go, we can
No,
wrap up. But
dude, I can go. I got like, so I could go on forever. I'm on your time, so however long you want to go. I don't know if people will watch this whole thing, but even if they do,
I think they will. It's
I
on
ramble a
Spotify.
lot.
People have it in the background.
You'll at least get 50 views from my family alone. I'll send it to everybody. It's my first official podcast.
That's perfect.
I'm gonna look back at it. I'll probably cringe a little bit, say, yeah, I talked a little bit too long, but it is what it is. I play Rocky. I'm a huge Rocky fan. My dad growing up doing Stallone. I love all of them. So Peter Farrelly, who directed Dumb and Dumber with his brother Bobby Farrelly, they were from Rhode Island, and they actually did so many things around here, and they've done movies like Green Book, Something About Mary, and they're now doing the Rocky. It's just Peter, not his. I think his brother might have a small part in it, but he's the one directing it. I heard about this through Instagram, and I found out that they were looking for people that had longer hair and they had like a 70s look to them. And this would be my second time playing someone from the 70s, because earlier in the year of this year I was actually in another movie, but I don't know if we could get to that if you want. But
we can talk about whatever you want. But yeah, go on.
This movie right now for the 70s look, I was like, oh, I know I'm capable of this. So I clicked. They were looking for boxing experience. I do Taekwondo, and I have kickboxing experience. So I was like, maybe that'll help. So I posted a couple pictures. I put a short little paragraph of that I have the skill to do boxing, and I just vented how much I love Rocky. And I learned from mistakes, because in the past they do a lot of movies that film around the area, like Connecticut, New Jersey. They don't want someone from Rhode Island to go there, because if they're filming in New Jersey, I think they want the local talent. So I put that I was from New Jersey, and in the email, because at the time they don't know I have family in New Jersey, and they don't know I could be staying with them. So it's like, at that point, I just, instead of putting from Rhode Island, because I tried to get on the Steven Spielberg movie that was filming around here, and I really wanted to get in on that, but I couldn't. And I said, I bet you any money it's because I put I was from Rhode Island. So this time around, I put I was from New Jersey. I got an email over a month later, after I submitted for this. It was like a month and a half later. All of a sudden, I get it's actually a text message from a random number saying, "Hi, this is so and so from I Play Rocky. Our director, again, likes your look, and we really want you to be a 70s boxer for this movie." So I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that's crazy. So I was like, dropped everything I was doing. I had just started my new job at the time at a local restaurant around here. So I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna get the time off for this. But I was like, I don't really want to call out because I just joined. So I was praying to God. I was like, please, if it's meant to be, may you make it work. So I was able to get 3 days off within the first 2 weeks of just being joined. It all worked out. My mom was kind and gracious enough to drive me down there, because I hate driving through New York and New Jersey. I can't stand it.
Just there yesterday.
We really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. You went to the tree lighting?
Yeah, I went to that, and we're filming this House of Highlights thing at Warner Brothers. But yeah,
you gotta tell me either on this or after this. I want to hear more about that. But
I will.
With the Rocky thing, so I was so pumped. They went all the way down. They had me go down just for a fitting, so they don't know where I'm coming from. But they're like, "We need you at a fitting at 10 a.m." And I was like, "Thank God it wasn't super early, because we left hours in advance to beat the traffic." And I went to this little area in Jersey City. I'm going to try to tippy toe around what I say, but we went to this area. It's like a film building where they film a bunch of other movies there. It was all hush hush, like a lot of security. So I had to go in, I had to show my email, I had to show that I was a part of this thing, and they gave me a time to come back for my scheduled fitting. So I went into this process. They had me try on these like 70s clothes and outfits, and the whole thing was like less than a half an hour process. So I drove all the way to Jersey to be there for a half hour. So I was like, Ma, we're going to explore this area today. So I never been to New York, New Jersey. I went to go to the Staten Island Ferry. I saw the Statue of Liberty, made a whole day out of it. It was really fun. So
yeah,
very monumental. We went back the following week for 2 days. I rented a hotel, and we stayed there, and we filmed at this. It was like an abandoned warehouse that they have down in New Jersey, and they filmed these 70s boxing scenes with the kid who plays Rocky, a bunch of other cast members. And if you go on their Instagram, you can kind of feel for who they are. I'm just not going to say.
Yeah,
who they
yeah,
are,
yeah.
but if you go and follow and look it up, you could see because it's all out there.